It was a beautiful night on the island of Sodor, and the Polar Express was going a little crazy because Santa had given him a special task. There was a delivery that he would need to make. Earlier that day, Santa and the Polar Express had an important conversation.
"You need to deliver that bell, Polar Express,"
said Santa. "Oh, you mean this bell right here? No problem, Santa. You can count on me." So the Polar Express attached the bell to the very back, and he took off to make sure that the bell got delivered to the little boy that it had fallen out of his pocket on Christmas Eve. But the one thing that the Polar Express had forgotten was how to get to where he needed to go. And he fixated on being in this circle and was going round and round, not actually getting to the little boy to deliver the bell. The Polar Express had been going around in circles for such a long time, when all of a sudden he came across one of his friends on the island of Sodor, Henry. Polar Express, said Henry, why do you keep going around in circles? I've driven by here a couple times and I've just seen you do that nonstop. And by the way, I really like that bell that you have back there.
Henry, my boy, said the Polar Express. I'm sorry, I'm in such a rush. Santa gave me such an important job. I need to get this bell delivered. I didn't even realize I was going in circles. Thank you so much for stopping me. Now I think I know how to get to where I need to go.
And with that, the Polar Express was able to successfully get off the circle he had been on for so long, doing his best to make sure that he could get the bell to the little boy whose pocket the bell had fallen out of upon visiting Santa that Christmas Eve. Suddenly, the Polar Express came to a couple of gates where there was a crossing, and unfortunately, they just wouldn't open.
Oh, what's going on here? I don't understand. I need to go through. There's no trains or cars or anything here, and this light just keeps going off. How am I supposed to deliver this important bell to its owner if I can't get through the gate? I need help.
Fortunately for the Polar Express, Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle were not too far away, and they came upon the location where the Polar Express was stuck. "Hey, Polar Express," said Thomas. "It looks like you're stuck there, and, well, this light keeps going off, and I think that I might be able to help you get across, because clearly there's no other traffic going through here. I wonder if this is one of those pranks that the magical train car likes to pull once in a while, but anyway, let me see what I can do." And Thomas quickly took off. Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle took a few moments to take a closer look at what was going on. And fortunately, Thomas had seen something like this before. "I know what to do, Polar Express. Hold on. I think the gates will be opening soon." And all of a sudden, the gates started to open. "Oh, it's working the way that it's supposed to," said Thomas. "Good job, Thomas," said Annie and Clarabelle. "We knew you could fix it."
Oh, Thomas, my boy, thank you so much. I don't know how I'll ever repay you.
And with that, the Polar Express was able to get through that area thanks to the help of Thomas, who was watching him and cheering him on. "Good job, Polar Express. You get that bell to its rightful owner."
I will, Thomas, said the Polar
Express, and he carried on his way to get the bell to the little boy. After a small mishap, that was quickly rectified. After delivering the bell, the Polar Express was able to make his way back to the North Pole, and he touched base with Santa one more time.
"How did it go?"
said Santa.
Santa, it went perfectly, said the Polar Express. We were able to get the bell to the little boy, and the strangest thing happened. He shook it, and I heard the jingle, and he heard the jingle, but others, it's like they didn't hear the jingle.
"That's because the bell was magical,"
said Santa Claus.
Oh, Santa, said the Polar Express. You're up to your old mischievous ways, but goodness, I do love it.
And that's the end of another wonderful tale on the island of Sodor and the North Pole. The end.